Welcome back to Terreroin Pack, guys. This is, of course, I almost said welcome back to Terreroin Pack, because that would make a crap ton of sense. Let's see. What have I done since the last episode? Not much. I didn't show this in the last episode that much, though. I showed that this existed, and we fought the pirates in it and stuff like that, and I think we did the pumpkin mood here, and probably got to wave 14, possibly 15. I didn't show what these wires are or anything like that. I might as well show that real quick, like so. Just go ahead and pick this up, and you guys can see what it is that I did here. It was actually pretty simple. All I did is I wired up the starting thing, the timer that sets up this whole thing, by way of that blue wire, and wire that all the way over to here, and up here over to this switch right here. So this will turn it on and off pretty easily, and slaughter everything in it. And I also put actuators on this spot here. I actually lowered this entire platform and moved the lava down by one spot. That way I can turn this on and off, just like so. And there's a huge advantage. I got another banner. Frick is with the banners. Okay, there's a huge advantage to that. It makes it so that if we go up here, stuff will spawn just out of view and only in that one spot, which is very good, especially for stuff like the pumpkin moon and the frost moon and stuff like that. I'm actually tempted to go ahead and put in a wall right along this spot here and right along this spot here. That's for the sole purpose of closing this thing entirely in. And if I did that, I would actuate that as well to be alternated according to that. The only thing that I got a problem with that right now is I would have to move around the wires. I can't figure out a way to move around the wires where this blue wire would not be in the way without taking the blue wire and going all the way around here and all the way around here, which I have absolutely no interest in doing whatsoever. What I might do, if I take it off this for a second, I might just actuate the wall and have it be a too high gap, like right here, and just let it stand. Just not care. Because most of the stuff that spawns is 3 blocks or higher anyway, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Let me look at that again. Yeah. And actually, I could actually take that blue wire and knock it down by one spot so it could only... Yeah, actually, we could just make it so that there's a one high gap. Which would be ideal. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. That would be... Okay, that would also make it so that I would have to take this red wire, and I would have to run the red wire here, and then over to here. That would be interesting, like right here. I think the wall will have to stop here because otherwise it's going to get in the way of this. Which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. I could totally figure this crap out. It's just going to take a little bit of effort. But that's neither here nor there. That's not what we're doing today. I am not fighting another blood moon or anything like that. I had an itch to fulfill. You might notice that I actually have some stuff missing from my inventory. Like all this is missing right here, the whole social slot thing. There's a reason for that, because we're not going to be doing something normal today. I even took the celestial shell off. I kind of needed the room for some other stuff. We're not even doing anything on this world today. Oh, I just left this open, didn't I? Yep, that was brilliant. Okay, today we're going to a different world. We're going to my other world, my world that I use to collect stuff and stuff like that. It's just a separate world. It's not that big a deal to... It's called the world we're in is called This Will Kill Me. We're going to find the stuff. I think I had to spawn this world to find stuff on the surface of the game, because right now a lot of the stuff that some of the stuff that I needed to get on the surface. It was pretty much that simple. Yeah, not that big of a deal. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over to the dungeon, and we are going to be fighting the dungeon boss again. No, I do not mean Skeletron. I mean the Guardian. The Guardian of the dungeon. Now, some of you are probably saying, what's the Guardian Pack? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's because that you probably follow the rules to the dungeon the whole time, or you've never played the game. It's the thing that kills you whenever you enter the dungeon, before you fight Skeletron. And the reason we gotta do it in this world is because once you have beaten beaten Skeletron, you can no longer spawn that thing again, because, well, you can enter the dungeon, and of course it doesn't care anymore. So we have to do this in a brand spanking new world. Not that big of a deal. I did go through this world, and I did clear out a lot of the map because I'm good. Now, I did do this in my 1.2 world, by the way. This is not the first time I've done the Guardian fight. In fact, it's not even really that difficult. There are a lot of ways of killing this guy. There are farms on YouTube that are designed for the sole purpose of just killing the Dungeon Guardian, and I could make one of those farms really easily. It just takes a whole bunch of spiky balls that you set up in a row and some teleporters in a 1-second time. You just go bam, 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 and this guy just spawns back and forth, and you slowly kill him. Well, we're gonna spawn right here. We're gonna do it a little bit different. The best way, the way that I did it before is I just put up a big long straightaway in the sky and just shot at him slowly, which doesn't sound like it was that bad, but it's actually much harder than it sounds because the dude insta kills you. And I mean insta kills you. I mean, like, the moment that he touches you, he does like 1,000 damage. No matter what kind of armor you are wearing, you're dead. He also has a armor of 9,999, which means every single hit that you do to his person, no matter what you are using, will always do 1. The only time you do more than 1 damage is if you crit him. In that case, you do 2. So, keeping that in mind, what you want to do for a really good setup is have a really good set of enchants. Hold on. I gotta get out my safe. There we go. I made sure to get this all set up ahead of time so we can use it for this. So I got a bunch of really good enchants for this. We got the Feral Claws, the Eye of the Golem, and the Putrid Scent. Now what these all have is they have in their main thing, they're already increasing melee speed and critical strike chance. That is the main thing that they do. And I also got the Blizzard in a Balloon and a Fart in a Balloon to go with this. Just because I wanted to have something cheap that we could just add the lucky thing to. So that makes it so that we get an increased critical strike chance. And the reason we're doing this because I think that the challenge for this particular thing is not to kill him, but to kill him with style. I could do it straight away. I could do a farm. I'm going to use the Fedebachs. Now, what these are, I haven't shown these yet because these actually spawned from a Crimson World. I had to go to Crimson World and put it into hard mode and then spawn 1 Crimson chest and fight it. This Crimson Mimic. It actually happened from the very first Crimson Mimic. I got these things, but these things are really, really neat. What they do is they attack ridiculously fast. And when I say ridiculously fast, I mean ridiculously fast. They have a speed level of insanely fast speed, and they're not kidding. These things will attack like dozens of times per second. They have a huge DPS and one of the shortest ranges in the game. You can see it in front of me right now. That's its range. Right now, I would not be hitting Chili if I could hit Chili. I'm just kind of fanning him off. And I'm sure he's enjoying it. So this is what I'm going to kill the Guardian with. Now remember, this guy, insta-kill. Every single time. The moment that you touch him, you're dead. And I don't know how easy this is going to be, but I did make sure to clear, and I'm going to do it. And there's a I was going to just set up a track to do this little challenge and use it that way, but I think this is enough of a challenge where I'm going to just do it in the ship, and we're just going to do it in the sky. The ship gets some really good speed. We basically just go faster than he did. I was not going to use the ship because I felt like it was kind of a cheat, since this is something that you could do in 1.2 and before that. And I wanted to make it so that this was an actual challenge. I think this is going to be an actual challenge enough. Now, like I said, I've added as much critical and as much speed as possible. We're going to be using the beetle. Oh, and I should probably spawn this guy so we can do a slight bit. When actually, no, we're not using that guy. We're using these guys because there's 2 of them, and it doesn't matter how many times they hit or how much damage they do. It just matters how many times they hit. So 2 is better than 1. I should have brought the bewitching table so we can get 10 minutes of 2 of them. I'm also going to be using rage potions, and the only reason I'm going to be using rage potions is because we can get crits out of that, and I'm hoping that, well, I'm going to bring a few of them. This might take a while. I'm just going to put that out there right now. This is not going to be a short fight. This, and assuming that I get it on the first try, is probably going to take in the range of 15 minutes. If I'm perfect. It's going to be really hard to be perfect because you got to be really, really careful with this guy. And that's only if we spawn 1. We might not spawn 1. You can spawn 3 to 5 of these guys at one time. It just kind of depends on what it feels like doing. Okay. So let's try it. Here we go. Now, I already set my spawn. If I insta-die, that's okay. It doesn't really count. We're just going to come back down here and try it again. The only reason that insta-die is if he spawns over my head. And he can. Okay, go! Here we go. You notice that there's no boss music. That's because this is not meant to be a boss fight. Not in any way, shape, or form is this meant to be a boss fight. Now, I need to get up to level 600. I made sure to check on the surface, or check before we started. And this is clear across the map. Now I need to back up. Just get him within range. There we go. There it is. You can see how much health this guy has. We are actually doing this in expert mode. So this world is also an expert world. I did not cheapen out and make it not. So this is going to be a full-on expert mode Dungeon Guardian kill with the Fetid Bahakix, which is just a fun name to say. Oh, and pay absolutely no attention to the damn DPS meter. I don't think it's going to be very accurate. We tried this with a whole bunch of different equipment. And the different equipment all said, I mean, look at it, that says 17,000 damage per second. We're not doing 17,000 damage per second. We're doing like 20. Maybe 30. But we're doing pretty good. In test, before we got all the ideal equipment, I think we tested where we could do about 500 damage in 25 seconds doing this. That was without the summoning gear. Or that was without the summons. So that's something. That should speed this up a little bit. But you can tell I'm being really cautious and trying not to get him too close. But I mean, really, it's only so. I mean, we got to get pretty close. That was okay. I got to pay attention to my height a little better on the way back. We were not at 600. We were a little bit below 600. I did know about that island. I probably should just remove the bottom of it too, just to be safe. Now, we can actually get away from this guy if I go up or down. If I go up or down, we will actually go just a little bit faster than he goes. And I'm thinking about the fact that we're eventually going to have to know when we're getting to the edge of the map. The ocean gives us 150 blocks in order to figure out how to get away from them. I'm hoping that works. I have not tested for actual distance around that. I have checked the area around the ocean block. Oh, that's too close. 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 Get a little bit further away. Dang it, guy. That's freaking me out. Okay. 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 That's better. So I just need to focus for a long time. That's all. I should probably pay attention to the actual surface distance so I know how far the actual ocean is and so I can know when I'm getting close there. Because I did not do that before we started. It's not like I can look at the map to find out. We're kind of stuck in this position right now. Okay. Still good. Still good. Get a little closer, guy. A little closer. Okay, that's good. We're down by about 3,000 right now. 15 to go. So it's actually going faster than I was hoping. That's a good thing. Okay, I also cleared out the map pretty good. Oh, okay, now we want to move. There we go. Get around them. Get back up to 600. Exactly 600 this time. That's good. Okay, slow down. Slow down. Let them catch up. Keep coming. A little more. 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 There it is. There it is. Okay. And we do it again. Now, the beetle armor does help out quite a bit with this, I think, because the beetles actually make it so that you increase damage significantly while you're doing this. But the only thing is I'm noticing is I'm wondering if you don't get the beetles because I'm not noticing the beetles flying around my person. I'm wondering if that's because of the mount. I'm not really sure. I think that you still get the increase due to the beetles, but I don't. We're getting a lot of crits. I mean, half of the hits that we're getting, you can tell, we're getting those twos. A lot of those twos are coming in. So I don't know if the beetle armor increases the crits. I don't think it does. I do know that it increases the melee speed, and that's the whole thing that we need to do. This is not about the amount of damage that we do. It's the amount of hits that we do. The amount of hits and the amount of crits, and we are no. Well, attempt one down. And evidently I was carrying 6 platinum. Why was I carrying 6 platinum? That was probably a bad plan. Well, put away the platinum I got left. Doesn't matter. We have a really good money farm now. I honestly don't care about the platinum. I can get 6 platinum again very, very easily. It's just kind of annoying. Okay, try it again. Okay, make sure that we're good on all the stuff, and I need to keep an eye on the buffs. I didn't pay attention to the buffs last time. We want to make sure that we are keeping that up there. Okay, I just don't want to buff until we actually get the Guardian, because we might spawn out over. Oh, there's 3 this time. Good. That's awesome. Well, if I get them all centered, it's basically the same thing, I guess. Right? Let me try it. Nope, that seems to only be getting 1 at a time. Am I right? Hi there. It's hitting one of them. Okay, now if I turn around, will I be hitting the same one? That's the main question I got. If I turn around, will I hit the same Guardian? No. Wait, maybe I do. I think that's the same one. Okay. Okay. Fine. Game on. Let's do this. Let me go ahead and set up 600 feet. Which is not there. That's the island that we gotta be careful of. Okay. Come on, guy. No, that's not the island. That one's a higher island. We want to be like right here. Okay. Buff. Okay. This might take a minute. Okay. And I forgot to check the actual distance to the border too, didn't I? Crap. Did anybody in my chat actually pay attention to what it said on distance to the east? Okay, that was too close. That was too close. That was too close. That was too close. Back away slowly. We've already done almost 1,000 damage though, so that's good. We just gotta do it 19 more times, and now I have to itch my nose. What a great time! That did not help me at all. Now I have spit on my nose and have to itch it. This is not helping me at all. Okay, my chat is telling me a little above 7,000. Okay, that is good to know. Thank you. You saw a video of a Guardian kill on night 2. Well, that would be impressive. I don't know. I've seen a video of somebody doing a wall kill on night 2. I've never seen somebody do a Guardian kill on night 2. Okay. We're down by 2,000 already. Hopefully on all 3 of them. We'll find out. Okay. We're 3,000 now, so I got another 3,000 to go before I gotta care. My main problem right now is that I'm kind of uncertain about moving to the left versus the right. Because I'm pretty good at seeing his position. Oh, stupid nose. I'm pretty good at seeing the positioning of where it's gotta be to go in right. I'm not too good at it to the left. I pretty much did all my testing in one direction. That was probably an unwise decision. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Eventually. Or die trying. One of the two. Come on. 5,000 out. Okay. Almost 6,000, so about another 1,000 to go before I gotta move. Watching the map. Okay, 1,400 left. Trying to keep an eye on the buffs too. We got 1 minute on the rage potion, looks like. Okay, I gotta move in a second. It's about time to switch sides. There it is. Switching sides. Okay. Now I'm gonna itch my nose. Whew, okay. Back to 600. That's 680. Okay. Down a little more. Okay. Good. Okay. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I do not like how this looks. I'm wondering if he hits you easier to the left. Okay. Come on, get him! You can tell I'm a little hesitant now. I'm a little hesitant on my movement to the left. I'm wondering if the game loaded something too. If the game loads something, I'm screwed. I have this on my my hard drive, but oh, this is where I died before. Okay, so it didn't load anything. That's good. I'm wondering if it ever has to load a Harpy. If it's gonna like, it's not my solid state, so it can have issues when it has to load it. You've probably seen that in a lot of my videos where suddenly things just start getting a little laggy. That's because it's now loading a picture of something. It doesn't matter what the picture of something is. It's just a something. Okay. 13,000 left. Come on. I'm just removing my finger from the left key just barely every time. Hey, here's the problem one. And my nose still itches. Why does my nose have to itch right now? This is a really, really bad time. Okay. Okay, come on. Just Just get a little closer. There, okay. Little more. Little more. Little more. Little more. Little more. Little more. Oh, this is... Okay. I gotta itch my nose. I gotta itch my nose. Oh, okay. Oh, that one felt, okay. We're about to break 13,000. 13,000 broken. At this point, I just want to get him over here so I can have a long trip to the left. Or to the right again. Come on. There you go. Come on. Okay, hold on. Buff. Come on, guy. Oh, this is just stressing me out so freaking much. A little closer. There's the tree. Means we're close to the dungeon. Whoa! Okay. Oh, okay. Right on my tail. Please note, if this was not the expert mode dungeon guy, we would be almost done right now. It is. Come on. Okay. 7,000. Time to move in a second. Okay. I don't trust it. Yep, there it is. Switch. Sides. Back to 600. Okay. I feel more secure on this side. I don't know why, I just feel more secure on this side. It's pretty much exactly the same animations. It just feels a ton better. There we go. Come on, guy. Dead guy. Assuming you were a guy, I mean, the other one, the guy that you have to kill from this guy, he is a guy. So we're gonna go with guy. Come on, guy. Two minutes left on the rage potion. It's the only potion that we're using, by the way, outside of the shine potion, just to make it so that you guys can see when it's dark out. There's no reason to use anything else outside of. I mean, I'm eating a pumpkin pie when I do that because I always carry pumpkin pie. But outside of that, no. Okay. And halfway there. That was a good run. Get a little closer. A little more. Oh, that was really close. Okay, don't get him closer than that. Move further away. Move further away. Move further away. Oh, okay, that one was really close. That one was really close. That was almost touching. 8,900. Okay. Come on. Okay. The stress, man. Okay. Don't just let him back up. Let him back up. There's the island. That's not even the halfway mark. It does remind me that I need to be looking at that distance, though. Okay. Rage potion is about to wear off. I'm gonna move forward a little bit, buff, just in case it causes me to lag a little bit. $7,700. We have 3,000 left before the next turn. We got to be careful on the way back. We got to be really careful on the return trip. You know what? I'm gonna like be really careful with the nighttime because I think the background might change and I might lag things out a little bit. I don't think it will, but I want to be careful about that. So in about 30 seconds, we're gonna move a little bit more forward. I might just do the turn early. Yeah, we're gonna do the turn early. It just makes sense. Yeah, we're only hitting one of them. I can see it right now. I can now see the other guardians behind him. We're only hitting one. You know what? We only need one. Okay, move. Quick turn. It's actually pretty close to where the actual turn is supposed to be anyways. And now let's just wait for night to happen real quick. Before I approach him again. 10 seconds to night. Shine potion wore off. Well, that's convenient. Okay. And nighttime. Okay, the background did not change. I wasn't sure about that. Come on, guy. Come on. Closer. 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 Okay. There it is. Hi, guy. How you doing? We're gonna break the 5,000 mark in a little bit here. Rage potion still has 2 minutes left. Come on. Interesting note that this guy actually is immune to just about every single debuff imaginable. The only one that chat found that he might be not be immune to is Frostburn, which would have been interesting, but it wouldn't have allowed me to use the beetle armor. I could have done Frostburn using a couple different weapons, but obviously that would kind of defeat the purpose of using the Fede de Hakas, or whatever the heck they are. Okay, a little more. There's the island. I'm gonna wait for the tree before I decide I'm gonna turn around again. Rage potion has 30 seconds. Come on. Okay, a little more. A little more. A little more. Yeah, well, I've only done about 1,000 damage since I started coming this direction. You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. We've done 1,000 damage. There goes the rage potion. Buff again. My hands are actually sweaty from doing this. And my nose has stopped itching. At least it did until I started thinking about it not itching. Hopefully that continues. Come on. Okay, maybe we've done a little more than 1,000, because we're down to 3,600 right now. Oh, that one! Oh, I felt that one. That was like, well, I didn't feel it, but I felt like I could. I felt like I could feel his teeth like scraping against me for a second there. There's the tree. About 2,000 out. I think we're just gonna turn around here. Let's just turn here. Okay. Get back above the tree. There. We can finish him off now. This is probably going to finish it. Got to get him close enough. We got about 3,000 left to go. Come on, guy. No pressure. No pressure. He's just going to kill you in one hit, that's all. $3,000 broken. You heard that star? That would have been kind of hilarious if the star finished him off. Oh, I got a little close on that one. Okay, Shine Potion's gonna wear off in a second. We'll know that immediately. That's okay. I can rebuff while we're right in the middle of this. It's no problem. 1,800. 1,700. We should be able to do it before this particular potion wears off. I mean, like the rage potion. Okay, there goes that. There's the island. There's the buff. 800, 700. Oh, so close, 600. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. Double digits. Double digits, and one down. I saw it. I saw what dropped. I see it. I see it. Did you see it? No, I missed it. Dang it, you stinking, stupid jerk. Okay. 3120. 3120. We gotta get to 3120. Okay. Okay, 3120. Okay, remove this. Go to this. Please keep them at bay. We gotta go get to 3120. Alright. I'm out of shine potions. That's okay. Okay. Hello, Star. You missed. Just so you know, you did miss the guy. It would have been nice if you hit. You didn't, though. No, this is the wrong desert. This is not it. I hear you guys. Stay away. Not my problem. There's another. I think that's the only. We got a pharaoh hat from that. That's what it was. Okay, this is the desert. Coming up right here. There we go. There it is. There's our reward. The Bone Key. Summons a baby Skeletron head. We got it back. Oh, well, we have Chili on right now. Isn't it cute? Look at how cute he is! And he just follows you around wherever you gotta go. And he does the whole spinny thing to freak you out. I don't know. I mean, I love Chili. But Chili might have to be retired for a little bit, so we could shine him up and make him look really cool. That is pretty cool with Chili's colors, though. We might just stick with that. That looks frickin' sweet. My only problem is it kind of looks like an enemy, and I, you know, don't want to actually be trying to attack him when it's kind of desperate. Pack, there was a treasure bag also there. It wasn't a treasure bag. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure there was not a treasure bag. Okay, we'll go back to 3120. No, that's a gravestone. That's not a treasure bag. That's my grave. But good spot. Good spot. And that is a piece of eye, and that's a heart. Okay, but that is gonna do it for right now, guys. We got ourselves a new little guy here. I think we might switch out between him and Chili, probably. For now, we'll stick with him because, well, he just looks really cool. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll come back next time, and I don't know. Maybe we're probably going to start prepping for Fishtron or something like that. That's probably the next step that we're going to have to go for, okay? Till then, you have a good one. Cute little guy. Oh, I will leave it up to my chat to come up with a name for him. So, yeah, go for it.